Hello, hello. Welcome to today's video. As you can probably see from the title, this is the full apartment tour with everything decorated. I will say we're not finished. I think I read somewhere it takes like 5 years to fully move into a place, so we've only had a few months. But I think we made a lot of progress since you last saw, and I think it's good enough to show you guys around and see all the finishing touches we have, because I think the last moving vlog, it was mostly just us building furniture, and you guys, I'm so sorry you didn't get to see the results of that. So today I'm going to give you guys a more thorough walkthrough, and also I do want to note that any of the major furniture, I have most of the links down in the description, so if you guys want to check those out yourself, you guys certainly can. But yeah, I want to go ahead and start the apartment tour. Okay, so nothing major has really changed that you'll see from the kitchen. That has been kept the same because I don't know what to do with it, and honestly, I never really see it, so that'll just be there for now. Oh, and here comes Vinny running, goodness. We have a little bit decor. This was from Target. This like fake flowers candle. A really major difference from the last video in the kitchen is going to be the fridge. It has all this cute memorabilia on it and our calendar that I bought, so just different photographs and postcards and different magnets from when me and Jacob have traveled different places. And then more importantly, we have our lovely dining room table, which I had to fight to get because Jacob didn't think we needed one, but we did. we did, and it honestly makes this space feel so much homier. But yeah, so we have our dining room area here, and then leads into the living room. I think the placemats are from Amazon. The table we got from Facebook Marketplace, so really great, like a mid-century modern, which was kind of what I was going for. Say hello to Vinny. And a little bit of a splurge. These chairs, love them to death. They were a little expensive, but they're off of Amazon, so I'll try to link them down below as well. But yeah, we have that. Our little 2025 balloons from our New Year's Eve party. Now, the only fortunate thing about this space, I will say, so we have this beautiful mirror. I don't remember if I talked about this in my last video, but I got this off Facebook Marketplace before we had even moved. It's beautiful. It's from like the 1930s or 40s off of a dresser. Extremely heavy, like very heavy. Honestly, we haven't touched it since we moved. But my thought is to put it where the balloons are. But it would definitely have to be mounted. But yeah, so the mirror definitely needs to be mounted. It's not like, it just has to be considering how heavy it is. And my only worry is that I definitely can't do that, so we would have to hire somebody. So kind of is a more involved task to get done. So it's kind of been on the back burner. But maybe this summer, we have a lot of stuff going on right now. So maybe by this summer, we'll like hire somebody from Taskmaster or one of those websites that they can come by and mount it for us, because I do not trust me or Jacob to mount that mirror. That will theoretically go up right here eventually. Just spot my little Valentine's Day flowers. Anyways, so moving into the living room. So this is kind of what it looks like. I think we talked about the rug in the moving vlog, so that's rugs.com. And then Jacob actually got this set off of Wayfair, this chair, super easy to put together, and the lovely pom-pom for like the footrest, love it. And then the couch is old from Jacob's apartment. I mean, it's not old, it's probably a year old now. That was from Rooms to Go. And then we also have my record player over here with my records, and then my little humidifier diffuser on top of it. Our lovely coffee table, which I'm in love with. I'm trying to get you guys a good angle. There we go. So my mid-century modern coffee table, also splurge, but I think it just fits the room. I think it puts it all together. And then something I'm pretty proud of, we have my gallery wall, which I've been wanting for so long. I tried to attempt to do this at my old house and just my bedroom. It did not turn out. And I'll just give you a more closer look of everything. And I actually took that photograph of my film camera, but the one piece I always like to talk about, this right here, frame from Walmart, by the way. But so this was actually from my great grandmother, and it was when JFK passed away, and I'm a history buff I have a history degree, so I loved it and grabbed it from her house when she passed away. But also it has the Gary Post because that's where my family is from, up in Gary, Indiana. But yeah, this is what it looks like. And then coming to the other side, on the coffee table, just a candle, and then some art books that I've collected or been gifted over the years with a plant, which actually were from Kroger and it's thriving. My beautiful coasters with the Preston flowers. And then we have the TV stand, which was also from Wayfair. I'm pretty sure Jacob bought that one, so I'm not 100% sure. Wayfair, and then the basket over here with the blankets, that's from Target. And we just have another Target fake plant. So the other thing we kind of have been thinking about is mounting the TV on the wall as well. There's just a lot of wall space. And since we already have so much going on over here, I don't want to then add a bunch of stuff around it. So I think if we mount the TV on the wall, it'll kind of complete the space and not have it be all squashed, because this TV stand is a lot shorter than the last one we had. But yeah, that'll have to be another time. Probably when we hire the person to mount the mirror, we're probably just gonna also have them mount the TV. Also, it does make me a little nervous because we're renting, but I don't know at this point. I think it would just look better. So we'll just take it and we'll fix the walls when we move. So it's not a problem right now. But yeah, to finish around the living spaces, turn you guys around. We have the bar cart. So was Jacob's, was a combination of all of our stuff. And then I also have this print still in the slip of Mac Miller, which I think I want to like hang up right here. But another thing that kind of has eluded me. Yeah, we have all of our glasses and stuff, different shot glasses from Travels, and these Braves cups I got him when we first started dating. But yeah, and then next to that, we have my lovely bookshelf. I think you guys had seen the old one when we first moved in. It was just squat and it was like 3 shelves. It was so like bent and jank. So I'm very happy to get this one. So it has all my books and my little knickknacks because I have a lot of them. And it even gives me space for more, so I can even buy more books, which is always a good thing. Have a bunch of little stuff in there, and thankfully it also has some storage in there. So this was actually from Home Depot, surprisingly. So who knew? It wasn't very cheap, but it was still really good quality, and there was a whole fiasco with the shipping of that, but it's not even worth getting into because it was so long ago now, so it doesn't even matter. But anyway, so I'm going to take you guys in the bedroom now. So from the living room, hi Winnie. From the living room, we can go over here. So this is the bedroom. This is probably bland. We have nothing on the walls. It's definitely the last thing I've thought about decorating. I've seen this woman on Etsy. She makes these big, large, like painted prints. And I would just think like one big piece, try to step back, just one big piece right here, I think is all it would need. I think that's all we would need. It's just a bedroom. It's just for me and him. Like, I think that is all we would need to have it feel decorated and be good enough. But we'll see. I don't know if you guys have any ideas. A lot of blank walls, like this is blank, that blank, blank, that side's blank. We do have a mirror over there, but then like everything around the TV. I mean, I have this from Thailand when I went with my family, which I might hang up there, but I still don't know 100% the route I want to go with in this room. So for right now, it's there. But that aside, so we have the dresser that we built that you probably guys saw in the last moving vlog. The bed frame we built, and then we have these nightstands. Oh, it's a little crooked. We have our nightstands here, still trying to go with a little bit of the mid-century modern. I have a little bit of decorations and stuff myself, so I have these more books, blanket basket, more stuff I kind of don't know what to do with, and then my mirror, which works enough, right Bubs? He has no idea what I'm doing right now while I'm walking around. But yeah, so this is pretty good. This is cluttered because I need to find a place for my school bag, and then that's a new carry-on I bought because if I haven't said already yet, we're going to Thailand and Japan in like 2 weeks. So that's why I'm like pressed to get this done. And I also have a Vegas vlog I want to get out to you guys before we leave. We'll see if it happens. I have unfortunately been very backed up with homework and just trying to get ready for the trip. But I told you guys I would have this apartment tour out to you guys sooner than the last videos were. So at the very least, I think I'm gonna try to push this video out first. But okay, so from the bedroom, everything else is kind of not as glamorous, but I'm gonna show you guys anyways. So definitely because there was big transformation for here. So if you'll notice, I saw someone commented that it wasn't a good idea. I agreed. So this is now officially storage. Look at all the beautiful stuff we fit up there. Can you imagine if it was still just stuff with shoes? Where would we put all these bins? I have no idea. But anyways, so for the rest of the closet, I did get us some shoe racks. Jacob just has too many shoes, so he can't even fit his shoe rack. I guess I do as well with my 2 heels and my boots, but we have 2 shoe racks now for our shoes, and then we have everything kind of put together. Honestly, the only thing that makes it a little crowded is this big box, which is our Christmas tree. So there's not really any place for that other than there. It does take up a lot of space, but that's just, I think, the name of the game. Living in an apartment, I've, been so used to houses. There's always at least like a storage closet, or my last house we had like an unfinished basement, so all that kind of stuff, boxes and things and bins, everything like had a place to just go that we didn't see all the time, and that definitely spoiled me. So but yeah, in an apartment you just don't have that. We have a coat closet, which I'm very happy for, but still, nonetheless. Just have the bathroom, which is not that glamorous. I hate how gray everything is. Gray tile, gray doors. Not my favorite, but I think we spruced it up enough. I have this beautiful tray to put all my skincare stuff, which is from Target. Everything's probably from Target. This was from Target, and I think my little jewelry bowl probably was also from Target. Painting I did in high school. And then this little print that my mom got me. And then towels, decorative towels from Target. I think the shower curtains from Amazon. So I tried to add some like warmth in it with like the tans and the green. And then also we have a basket for all of our hand towels. As I said before in the last video, there's just no place for a hand towel. There's not like a little hook. So the solution I came up with was for the basket. So, but yeah, I don't think you guys need to know anything else about my bathroom. So yeah, that's basically the apartment. Not much. I mean, it is still a 1-bedroom apartment in the middle of Atlanta, so it's not gonna be that big. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy. We're very settled in, and I really love this place. I'm happy that it's decorated and representative of me and Jacob. I do apologize if the apartment tour has been a bit chatty. I don't really necessarily know how to do an apartment tour without chatting a bunch, but if you guys don't want to hear me blab a bunch, then you guys can go ahead and click off the video now. If not, and you want to hear some story time and hear my big news, then please keep watching, but you will hear me talk for probably a good 5 minutes or so. I believe I said in the last video that I did have some news or a surprise that I would talk to you guys about in this video. And it's unfortunate Jacob is out with friends right now, but I want to get this out to you guys, so I'll just announce it myself. So Jacob and I got engaged. It's very crazy and wild to think about if I think about it for too long, but honestly it makes me so happy. He proposed January 6th, so I kind of knew maybe there was something going on. It's kind of hard for him to hide it when he pays for me to get my nails done when he's never done that before. And then he also happened to just get a haircut and like get his beard fixed up, which like, why would he do that? In the context, just hold up, let me go back. So I knew that we were gonna go on a cabin trip, which was like part of my Christmas present. It was a weekend away at a cabin, which I've been dying to go because I love going up to the mountains. So I knew we were doing that. He even showed me the Airbnb. didn't think anything was crazy. I had like, so then the nail appointment happened and then his hair, and I was like kind of psyching myself out. I'm like, is this gonna happen? But he was like so cool about everything. I just, it honestly made me so doubtful. I was like, maybe I'm going crazy. So when the trip actually came up and we were driving up there, once again, he was like so relaxed and cool and like nothing crazy. So I was very like thrown off, and I honestly thought like, okay, it was just like a regular weekend trip, like I'll just be happy with that. So he takes me up to a coffee shop up in the mountains, and we drive like, goodness, I don't even remember how long. It was like no more than 2 hours. 2 hours would be stretching it, up north. And we go to a coffee shop and we get coffee and a muffin because I hadn't eaten that day, and we sit outside even though it was cold because there was like no seats inside. And 2 seconds later he's like, do you want to take a picture? And I was like, oh yeah, like we can get someone to take our picture, which he never ever asks anybody. Like that's just never what he does. So I was like, oh, sus, like so sus. And as he's getting up to go ask someone, I like look at his pant pocket, and I see the box, and I was like, it's happening. And it did. Even though I was still very shocked. Like, I don't know. I just like, it's like, you know, but then you have so much doubt. Like maybe you're just imagining things that you psych yourself out, even though all the hints are there. So yeah, he proposed to me up in North Georgia at the coffee shop, and it was wonderful. So after he proposed, he said that there was another surprise. So we get in the car, and at a certain point, he's like, okay, you have to cover your eyes. And he walks me up to this place, and I have no idea where I'm going. It's gravel, and I'm falling. And he actually surprised me with all of my friends and family at a different Airbnb up in the mountains, and there was a huge engagement party waiting for me. Both of my parents and my brother was there, all of my girlfriends, like, and my childhood best friend. Literally, I was sobbing as soon as I walked through the door, and he had just planned everything so perfectly. It was very surreal, and I kept laughing because you would think that you would have some kind of sense that every single person in your life had been lying to you. I found out since October. Since October, he had been starting to talk to people and plan the proposal and plan this engagement party. And I had no idea at all. Like, my closest girlfriends, my mother, my father, my brother, like, I had just no idea, like, not even an inkling. It makes me feel like I'm very unaware of things. I don't know, but he pulled it off. It was a beautiful engagement party. I couldn't have asked for anything more, and honestly, I'm just so excited to marry this man. I kind of wish he was here so he could say some stuff too, but anyways, maybe the next one, I don't know. But yeah, so that is the news. So we are engaged. I am a fiance, if that doesn't make you want to throw up. But yeah, so that is gonna be something coming around the corner. So in case you guys are curious what the next couple videos may look like, we have definitely some travel videos. We have, as I said, the Thailand and Japan trip, so I definitely want to try to vlog that as much as I can. And then from that on, you know, I guess it's gonna be a wedding series, you know, that's gonna be the next thing, you know, planning, looking at venues. We're trying to figure out when we should look at venues, and yeah, so please stay tuned if you guys are interested in seeing the wedding series, and if that's something you guys would want to watch. But yeah, but anyways, so thank you guys so much for actually sticking through the moving vlogs and seeing me and Jacob settle into our apartment. And I just am so grateful you guys being here, and here's to the new apartment and everything to come, from travel vlogs to the wedding series. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.